MVP Phoenix's turn to pick.
What's the play here? Empire, or always want to fly goes in for the stun, then the Slardar follows up. You don't really have the damage quite necessary to kill.
No. KP's going to do a little bit of chip damage to always want to fly. You can lock him inside the cogs too, but you've got Magic Missile and Silence putting himself over. He needs to buy some space, push back by the cogs. KP, he's crushed up, can't get the first kill. March will then return to the Frost. Nice little play by KP, pushing the limit against the Vengeful Spirit. They got a little bit caught out, but no joy on the kill, however, so a very large amount of damage.
Kyo has to start going back pretty soon.
They're going to have a crack at Silent. Nope, they can't do it. He crushes and sprints himself away. Just as KP was about to start, he came back in again.
He actually reinitiates.
KP,
is he going to get caught out by this?
Quite possibly. He doesn't. He does have his boots, but March right behind him.
Oh,
there's not enough mana. They go for the crush. They're going to go for the turnaround. Magic Missile. You'll control March, but Silent can't reach the Lich into the trees where it's safe and Slider. KP's going to get the kill. March is still locked inside the tree line. He's got time to salve up. The Creeper's going to deny that one, but always on a fly. Nah, there's no sacrifice available, so he won't get the mana to go for anything else. But up on top lane, the Beastmaster's the man who's in trouble as MVP is currently 3-0 up against Team Empire. Things are going horribly wrong.
Yeah, he just thought the Vengeful Spirit, the nuke would do a little bit more damage he was hoping for, and if you trade for the first blood, maybe it's worth it there, but losing your carry.
He's a little bit far out, but at the same time, as Clockwerk got enough, if he pops the cogs up and traps himself in, then you're basically locked in there with Resolution.
Oh, he goes for the
shot out! Actually moves out of it, he still gets the kill over on Zeus. It won't save his life. This is the second pickup for the Shadow Fiend. QO's moving down, but with no Sonic Wave, there's not enough damage to kill off Resolution. He will get back out safely, while on bottom lane, Slider solo kills the Lich.
Yeah, they're trying to contest it, but
yeah, they're taking a little bit of it. But is this really worth it?
Oh, okay. QO actually uses the ultimate blade as well.
He's getting oh my! The lightning bolt will end up getting the kill.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That wasn't the best. Oh man, he's going to feel awful about that too, because that's a level 8 Queen of Pain, and all of a sudden you just gave a level 6 up to Aloha Dance.
Yeah,
and he was getting so under level 2.
With Thunder God's Wrath up and running, your burst damage, Resolution's coming in for the raids. He's only going to connect one on Nuts. There's not going to be a second, but on bottom lane, that's where Star's currently fouling up against the Clockwerk. Moves away from the cogs to control up March. The Beastmaster here lets off the Raw, and that's a very dead Lich. KP, well, Silent, how far do you really want to commit for this? Not too far. Gets a hook shot under Bassam with one chance up his sleeve. He's bringing himself up, gets the crush, but QO comes in, makes up for the ancient blunder.
He's got a haste as well. I think he's going to be able to get the Vengeful Spirit as well.
All he needs to do is just let off one scream, and that's basically a kill into always want to fly. There's a scream, he got it. QO with a double kill. And making up tenfold for what he did over at the Ancients.
Yeah, that...
Yeah, MVP hasn't really done enough. Silent might be low, and there's no bullet touch. That was a big hook shot. Caught Resolution. Caught always want to fly. Oh, that's a horrible place to be. The Yule Scepter is only delaying the inevitable. Resolution's still going to drop, but at the same time, the Troll Warlord has been picked off by the Slider, so even though Silent was low, still managed to find the kill on the key hero to bring down Roshan with that Centaur going to work. March heavily nuked down, allowing Silent to pick up another kill. He's just trying to outrun the Centaur, but then again, is he? QO is slowed down. He's got a blink available. Aloha Des, it's considering the lightning bolt, but now the Thunder God's Wrath up, he wants to get the combination off. They're going to TP up too. There's one TPing into the tier 2 tower. It's a little bit too far away with the amplification and Raw. Troll Warlord can't really get on top, but in fact, Silence moved over to find the rotating support. Going to get stunned up by Nuts. That was paralyzing cast as well as Malediction, so he doesn't want to be part of that one. But the Beastmaster, how fast can you get out of here? Where's your bash? Okay, it doesn't even matter. The damage output's more than enough.
KP is invised up, and it looks like they want to go for this mid pick off as well, but Empire senses what's coming. They're actually just going to run themselves down. And if they don't lose anything more from this, it's not the worst thing in the world. Yeah, you don't want to lose anyone on top of that, but Silent gets hooked out!
Nicely done by KP, but does he really have enough to finish this? With the Blade Mail, Silent doesn't want to paddle into it, but it looks like he will do so with the Paralyzing Cask and Malediction. It's a guaranteed kill there for MVP. So the Beastmaster dying up on top, Slider dying down next to the Roshan pit, and the hell out of there. The Dire Observe was what let them see it. And Clockwerk with the range welling out. They actually can see him. Yeah, they can see him with that. And then Raw, the Blade Mail is up, but Beastmaster just wants to buy some time, cuts through the tree line, but KP is trapped in here. Always want to fight, going to swap him out to freedom. Hook shot down, and the Lich Holder coming on a Resolution. He'll die here, but Malediction's going to be too much. The Death Ward also pushing back Team Empire, and they know he's in the trees. It's not safe here for Always Want to Fly. The Frost Blast going to slow him down, and this is another guaranteed kill.
No. That was such a wonderful play by the Clockwerk. I don't know if you noticed, at the last second, he's like, I'm dead. What can I do for my team? He doesn't try to save himself. He throws himself at the Shadow Fiend. And with that, they're able to pick off Resolution as well, who was kind of their savior. Like, he didn't even get his BKB off in that fight.
Yep.
Radiant's top tower is
trouble. That was such a huge swing for MVP Phoenix now. More than a 5,000 gold net worth swing as well.
Tower until now. TP's just in the nick of time. Nice Orchid. With also that Sonic Wave, the health's going to come in. That's Resolution. Winding up the oldie. QO is going to get completely done here with a low odds edge blending in the Flamingo Trapped. Is there enough damage? There is when San also joins the fight. It's a 2-for-1 trade-off. The Beastmaster being the only one. As KP, well, he's looking. He wants to come in. Wait for that hook shot. He just slows down a low odds dance, pushing back San as well. The paralyzing cast not giving Empire the freedom to move around here, so a low odds dance will drop. Now into Lich oldie. Always want to fly, basically done down by much. And now it's Empire who've overextended themselves too much. There's no hook shot to cancel the TP of Shadow Fiend. And Silent will be able to blink himself away to safety once the Shadow Strike wears off. Ox is the only thing that can really do it, so KP, he's your man with the Hawk. They're putting in the perfect position to stop him from getting the Hawk shot in, and Resolution is going to destroy him with the last pick. Not possible. They don't get the kill. QO is in the middle of this fight too. Finally, we get a casualty of war, which is the SF for the Aegis Immortal, and it's going to be MVP, repelling Empire outside the pit. After what was a really good Hawk, Resolution still trying to battle up against Nuts, but Nuts too strong.
Oh, Resolution can't reach it
into the tree line. The attack's coming up from Resolution.
Maybe this was enough though.
It will be. If they can kill Resolution here, this is well worth the trade. And they burn through the Aegis. The Requiem Assault's going to go to work, but it's a blink away from Resolution. No hook shot. And
the race.
He can't come in close. If he does so, he's going to end up dying. But Febby, no blink dagger available. Silent turns around. He's got a beast stick of life. But does he feel this is enough? Resolution, his blink dagger back off cooldown too. They're going to bail out of here. Enough is enough.
And you're perfectly fine with that if you're MVP Phoenix. Yes, you give up the Aegis, but more importantly, the amount of heroes that were on low life, were out of position for Empire were too high. Even with that perfectly placed Hawk to block the Clockwerk hook, like, the positioning still wasn't that
good. Directly, Clockwerk, hook shot down, he managed to find an opening. That's going to be on the Beastmaster, Nuts moving over to VS, going to swap him out to safety, and Resolution, the perfect position, but then again, he didn't get the ulti off, the Lich only came down. You're giving that mini-stun available, so the Lich is down, Clockwerk in a horrendous position. A double kill for Resolution. The Beastmaster will not survive this, as Febby is still up,
he's
and
in the middle of
want to get back from here, do they have enough? Aloha dance in the trees, always want to fly, Febby might be able to pick up a second, cannot do it. A triple kill for Resolution. He was looking for more, but it was Nuts who ran down. He wants the kill and always want to fly. Committal is high. The paralyzing cast going to jump over and Nuts. The race from Resolution is an ultra kill for the captain of Empire. And a genocide onto MVP. Trouble galore.
Yeah, and losing that many heroes. I mean, what else is there to analyze? You just lost 5.
Number advantage, and it looks like they feel like they've got it. Maybe chasing it down, but Lower Dance had a little bit more burst damage to give in return. Amplification is up. And here comes the Beastmaster. Blink up, no crush. QO does not want to become part of this one, while Resolution, there he goes, winding up, we got QO with an instant kill onto the Queen of Pain, and Clockwerk, the cogs aren't doing anything because Resolution's standing there in the protection of the BKB, the swap down, keeping Febby in the fight, with the crush from Silent. This feels like it's just going downhill quickly for MVP, and there's no way to climb this up.
Honestly, with the early game, the way that it went for MVP Phoenix, and the mid game, taking that Aegis, taking that fight after they lost that Rosh as well, it felt like they really knew what they were doing, but then just a series of sloppy plays. It looks like you're going to lose March as well in short order. Yes, Silence with the mega kill. It just felt like they lost focus, one hero after another.
Rinse, repeat, kill, Dota. That's all this really is right now from Empire. This is probably going to be double raxing. Actually, no, they do still have the tier 2 towers. But at this rate, Empire could just push for the GG.
They're probably just going to go for that and get out.
Safety first.
Go for the bottom as well. MVP absolutely can't fight. You don't have your initiating hero or your Queen of Pain anymore.
Yep.
And the GG's called. There it is. It goes down.
So game was good, and game will belong to Team Empire. Their first victory here at the LAN Finals. It looked pretty shaky at the start though, Blitz. It didn't really feel like they were going to take it out, but we just kept swinging the momentum back and forward.
Yeah, and you saw what MVP's strengths are, is the early game. They want to try to use that momentum, but they weren't able to do so in this game.
Yeah, so looking forward to seeing more from Team Empire, MVP. Obviously looking to see a little bit more stability from them, and something I'm massively looking forward to as well is seeing what the analyst desk has to say, because we're going to have ourselves a little bit of a break up here, but let's see what's happening down on the desk.